Everybody, welcome. Share. Sorry for the little bit of a late start, but it is what it is. Try to get some wins in here today. Oh, I forgot. I can send out. I need to start sending out an announcement on YouTube as well. There aren't that many people, I don't think, that look at those, but I forgot I can do that. And then we got going on here. Wukong, dude. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe banning that channel. I need to see what my win rate is. Too early. Oh, the revealed new champ. Yeah, it looks really OP. I haven't been able to find what I would think is an accurate description of like what her abilities actually do. If you guys know, just let me know a place I can find that. I looked at one online, but it didn't seem accurate because it... Hey man, sounds good, Jason. Because it seems like she can go immune to CC. And she does something that interacts with a partner. Because when Rakan jumped on her in the video, then he also got some kind of buff. It looked like he was also immune to CC. Because when she went through Tia, but the particle might just look the same. I guess we'll just do Jano here. Jan's pretty good in a Wukong.
The Tempest is at your command.
Yumi would be okay too, in theory, but... I mean, we have biscuits. This is probably fine. It's a little on the greedy side. But yeah, I mean, it looks extremely strong because you have high mobility and can go through CC, is what it looked like to me. Unless I was misreading that. Like, it looked like a freaking Gwen type of ability with the gold card. I mean, we can watch the video again. But then when Rakan jumped onto her, he also got a similar looking particle on him. Now, no one tried to CC him when he went in, so I'm not sure if he just got extra damage or some kind of extra little buff. And it fell off pretty quickly after he damaged somebody, it looked like, because he did get CC'd after he'd already engaged by the Nautilus and got killed. But she gives something if someone shields her or comes close to her. She's said to be in a bot laner, is how she's being marketed. So that means she has to have some kind of interaction with other champions. They're trying to encourage, kind of like Lucian. I mean, Lucian can be played in solo lanes, but like they're really trying to push him into the bot lane by lowering his baseline damage and then giving him those buffs when he gets shielded. That's how I'm seeing it. But anything, in my opinion, a lot of times that's really high mobility. I don't think Bel'Veth is dumb. I think Bel'Veth's fine. Bel'Veth doesn't have anything that makes her immune to CC. I think that's what's really toxic. I don't like stuff that can make you immune to CC and you have a lot of mobility. Minions have spawned. It's just like you just can't interact with that. I mean, like, Bel'Veth has some mobility, like, right, like, she can jump some directions and things like that, but fundamentally, a lot of her stuff is also pretty, avoidable to some extent. Yeah, I mean, she can become immune, but she has to stand in place to do that. Like, Bel'Veth is okay, like, she's fine, but I don't know. I just don't think she's on the same level of difficulty to balance as something like Gwen. Yeah, I hate Olaf. Current Olaf. I think that the stuff that becomes immune needs to be very short-lived, becomes immune to CC, or needs to have, like, really big drawbacks. So, like, I think Fiora's riposte is using that kind of mechanic correctly. It requires her to react, it's very short, it has a long cooldown, or like Sivir's Spell Shield, to some extent, right? Blocks one thing, long cooldown, you know, the rest of her kit is sort of designed around that. But I don't know, I'll have to see the official description of her stuff, but that's certainly what it looked like. Unless she had a Banshee's Veil or something, she definitely blocked a TF Gold card. And it looked like blocked additional attacks after that, so I don't think it's just a single CC block. It looked like she jumped through Jinx's traps, but on watching it at closer, like at a slower speed, I think maybe, I know, I just can't get to it, man. Like, they're both standing there right on the fucking cannon, and presumably Zyra has her E. Like, I would love to get that cannon, but it's just not happening, man. Oh! Nice. Alright, we got him. He hit both of his W's, that was clutch. Where the hell? Just back up, man. Just back up. Oh my god. This is so fucking greedy. Like, I know we don't want him to freeze, but she's gonna come stop you, man. No, she's gonna stop you, dude. Like, obviously, she's gonna come stop you. Just run all the way back. No, I think she has a CC immunity, but I didn't see it described in anything. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's possible. But it looked like she had really high mobility, obviously. And some kind of CC immunity. I mean, they might freeze, man. People are like 5 times smarter in gold than they used to be like 2 or 3 seasons ago. Like, stuff you wouldn't even see in some diamond games as far as like wave management or like commonplace in gold. What looked kind of rushed? The champion? I think the champion looked very unique. As far as like a melee bot laner. You mean the champion appeared that way, or it's just because they are releasing it so close to Belveth? It is a little weird that the timeline's like that, but I think the champion design itself looks unique. Now, is that balanced? I think that's a different question. Well, I think it was also leaked, right? That's what I heard. And so if something's leaked, you might as well just throw it out there, what you've got, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I interpreted that. It's like, it's a little ahead of when they wanted to do it. Jhin is just not fucking coming up here. Run, Nocturne! What the fuck? Like, seriously. I mean, my god. That was so easy. It's unbelievable. God, I try not to get mad, but that was so... Like, we had him 100%. He was not needed at all for that kill. I just started winning on Janna. A little bit more. I mean, she's really good. Yeah, the meta changed to some extent. Like, pretty significantly 1 or 2 patches ago. And she's got like a 55% win rate right now. Game's a lot slower. There are more scaling champions. They nerfed Grievous Wounds tremendously. So that makes Moonstone a lot better, which is one of her core items. I mean, she's getting nerfed next patch, so we'll see. But yeah, it's so tilting. I mean, we're still doing all right, man, but I need some wins. I don't think there's anything else I could have done. I mean, yes, Jhin could have rotated faster, and that would have been good, but when Jhin got there, he did get there at the last minute, but he was still like, it was fine. He could have just backed up, and we would have gotten 1 kill for free. You got tier 2 boots this early, man. I really don't like the tier 2 boots early unless you're like Callista or something. I mean, I know you need it to like dodge stuff, but you're losing so much power by doing that. Like, we could just straight kill him. If he had just a little bit more damage. But now our like possibility of killing them is a lot lower, I feel. Okay, they are... Well, he's kind of low.
As you wish.
Oh shit, she's not though. Fuck. I knew dude was low, but I did not see Akali leave the lane.
In harmony.
That's unfortunate. Still got exhaust. If I shielded Jin, he probably would have lived, but I thought she was going for me, not for Jin. But she did have both jumps. No, nothing scale. Well, it's like when he gets his fourth shot, he gets extra movement speed, but it doesn't give him damage or anything. So yeah, it allows him to be more evasive, but I don't know, like... Okay, she used her ult. Didn't she use that to kill Jin? Fuck.
Upon the wind.
Please, Veigar, you gotta get something. Like, where's this Nocturne with his ult while they're, like, diving for, like, 1 minute straight?
As you wish.
I know he's on the top side of the map doing whatever the... Like, there's no objective. There's no dragon up there. I mean, maybe he gets some kills right here. Okay. Finally. It was really delayed, but he's finally cashing in on their stupid-ass dive. Like, they should not be able to get away with that versus a Nocturne. Because you know damn well they don't have everything warded in our jungle. Okay. He finally cashed in. It was delayed, but he got it. And even if they had the jungle, like, he could just walk up the lane and ult. Like... It's just really risky. Was he fighting top? Okay, maybe I just didn't see it. I don't know. I mean, I was preoccupied. Well, play around bottom. That's how you win. Like, he's devoting resources to top, but he lost Rift. I'm pretty sure he didn't get Rift. And Riven's still behind. And they're still about to lose the tower top. Guess they're sending a Kali down here.
Swiftly.
Everyone is watching.
And we can't really dive. Yep. Playing around top, get double killed. It's just always play around bottom if you're the jungler, honestly. I mean, I know it sounds biased because I play bottom, but if you just watch most games in solo queue, the people who win, it's the bot lane. That was a pretty good switch by them, to be honest. Oh, God, please, hit one of these. Okay, nice. We really needed that.
Breathlessly.
Thoughts on Nocturne rework, redesign? I think he's fine. He's not useless. The Jin's actually playing pretty well, to be honest. Like... I mean, we've just been collapsed on several times. Like, both of his deaths were from, like, 4-man dives bottom. And he almost got out of one of them. And we're still up CS. We're up kills. I think Jin's playing fine. I know. I like Jin. In general, I think he's strong.
With ease.
What's going on here? Okay, I guess he's trying to play around bottom, but it's like no dragon and the tower's already down. And like Rift Herald's top. It's like, dude, I don't know. He has a good score line right now. Like, we're in the game. It's fine. Okay, well, that worked out. Oh, shit, I got... Damn it, I autopiloted. I just realized I autopiloted towards Shirelia's. I mean, it's fine. Like, it's not horrible with our comp, but... I think it has about the same win rate as Moonstone, but I probably should have gone Moonstone. Please tell me they get it. Okay. They might all die for it, but...
Shut down.
You're the one that's top when they're like, when Dragon's up. And the one who's bottom when Rift is up and there's no objective. Like, it's just so... That's why I gotta mute, man. It's just so ignorant. Oh my god. Fuck. They don't just win off of that, do they? Holy shit. This just went south, like, super fast. Riven, maybe? I mean, maybe they, like, soft int here.
Act 1.
That was a good route by the Zyra. I mean, we're probably going to outscale pretty hard. Well, I don't know about, like, super hard, but Wukong's good late game, but they really needed to, like, make that happen. I need to try to get vision around Baron. They do Baron pretty fast.
As you wish.
What the hell? Okay. Okay, well, I'll give it to him. That was slick. Is that Baron?
Shall transcend.
No way. They got him though, right? Okay. I don't know if we're gonna do it fast. I don't think they do it fast enough.
In harmony.
Oof. My God, so many fucking jumps.
Swiftly.
Yo, what's up, Zach? Sorry about that. I don't know. I haven't noticed anything on my end.
With ease.
Are they really trying to do it? I mean, I guess they see Veigar bottom without TP. Yeah. Yeah. Huge fuck up on Veigar's part. You can't ever be on the other side of the map when you don't have teleport and Baron's up. Especially when it's not threatening anything. Like, it's not even threatening a tower. No, they're gonna get Dragon too. What the fuck are these guys doing? What? Okay. It's like 2 or 3 people just running around over here. I mean, I got too close, I guess. I tried to put a control ward in this bush. I should have stayed back. You sure, man? Like, he's got a lot of items.
As you wish.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Flippy, but I mean, it is a competitive game, 5v5. Definitely can be frustrating at times, for sure.
Bliss.
Yeah, you can. It's definitely possible to lose games. Where the fuck? Well, she entered for me. Okay, that's almost an ace. Pretty sure she flashed for me. She may have hit me with the E, like, right before I flashed. I can't remember. Nice. Okay.
As you wish. In harmony.
We don't have priority.
Breathlessly.
Veigar's up there fucking getting golems? Really? Right before Soul? Veigar has, like, no fucking clue about macro. Like, again, you can't be on the top side of the map. Like, I pinged that Soul was up, and he's up there, like, not even pushing a wave, just getting golems. Like, you need to be, if you're Veigar there, you need to be pushing middle. Like, it is pushing now, but if you push it up more, then they're going to have a much harder time contesting Soul. Because if they choose to go fight for Dragon, like right now, if we had the wave like right here, they have to choose to either save their base or get Soul. But now they can get both. Because Veigar decided to farm golems. Like, it's not rocket science at this elo. It's just be on the correct side of the map when an objective's coming up and your support pings it 5 times. I think people think they can be on time or a little late to objectives and make that happen, and that just doesn't work. You have to be there early to get the vision and to be ready to catch them when they try to go get there. And it's just all about who gets there first. Because now they're there first, and they've got all the vision, and we have to face check them. It was a 3 for 2.
Breathlessly.
ACP. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not perfect. I mess up macro stuff too. I mean, my biggest thing that I'll try to do sometimes is clear a ward that's, like, not safe to clear. I think I can get out of something, and then I can't.
Upon the wind.
But yeah, I mean, the biggies like that are really easy, like, be on the correct side of the map. Like, right now, it's really hard for me to clear this.
As you wish.
I mean, a big part of it, too, is I'm used to playing Rakan. So when I don't play Rakan, Like, the risk assessment's just very different. Like, you can get away with doing stuff with Rakan that you can't do with most other champs. And that's why I kind of like Janna as well, because you can get out of a lot of things. Not as much as Rakan, but you can get away from a lot of stuff. And you have a really powerful team fight. If I had Moonstone, it'd probably be a bit better, but... Oh, they saw Nocturne bottom, didn't they? Yeah, they saw him chasing Akali bottom. So it's like, yep, jungler's bottom. It's just so unbelievable. Hey, what's up, Sammy?
With ease.
I mean, they're trying to get us back into the game by picking a 4v5 fight. I mean, if they want to fight... Like, maybe we can do something, but... Nocturne doesn't have his ult. I mean, if we can find a fight, that'd be great. I'm cut off. I can't fucking do anything. We're just gonna lose. Remember earlier when Nocturne was saying that we didn't care about objectives? Like, he's always making the good objective calls. I mean, that was a 4v5 though. Like, they fucked up trying to fight us, but we just did not... We just didn't do enough there. Well, that's what happens when you don't play Rakan, though. Like, I can't punish people, the enemy, for being out of position. Maybe just start banning Wukong. It's like, Wukong's really good against Rakan. I mean, Talia is too, but it's like, this champion, like, I just almost never see him as being bad. And I think less people are playing Talia than Wukong. I feel like Wukong's a lot more popular. Wukong feels like he's almost every game. I think maybe after the nerfs to Talia... Maybe she fell down a little bit. Yeah, she, like, no one's playing her. She's like 3%, 49% win rate. Really? More people aren't playing Wukong? Did I just not see him? Wow. Because I feel like he's, like, in every freaking game. I guess he's banned quite a bit. Yeah. I mean, so much of it was just macro, though, right? Like, we basically handed him 2 free Barons and a Soul off of Veigar being out of position. Actually, Veigar out of position for 2 of them, Wukong out of position for 1 of them. Hey, what's up, David G? Good to see you, man. Well, I mean, it just is what it is. Like, they were making a lot of mistakes, too. Like, they tried to fight us in a 4v5 mid lane. We just... Because they had Akali who was dead, and we just screwed up the fight. You just have to punish their mistakes and minimize yours, but we really weren't punishing their mistakes very much. But that's where Rakan can come in, or any other engaged champ. It's like, you get to pull the trigger if you have the potential to be a higher level player, and you can see those opportunities and make those decisions. It gives you more control over the game. With Janna, like, it's really hard to do that. So I don't know, like, my win rate on Janna is good. I did win a lot yesterday with her. But it's just, those types of games are so frustrating. Oh, he's mostly jungle? Yeah, I guess I was only looking at top lane, wasn't I? Okay, I see. Yeah, 10% of the jungle. So his overall pick rate is like 13% across both roles. That sounds a little more believable. Because I was like, I see him way more than, like, 1 out of every 50 games.
Who questions my ability?
Does this guy play in Italy? How you doing, by the way, Sammy? Still on that job hunt? Still trying to keep it real with that 20% inflation and 115-degree temperature outside? God. Dude, I don't even go outside during the day, and it's like 95 here. I'm like, nah. If I'm outside, it's not for very long, or it's like after 4 or 5 o'clock. Lately, I've been just like exercising at night around here, because I've just decided I'm going to stay up all night and just take my daughter to daycare in the morning since I don't have classes in the summer, and then just sleep from like 8 to 4. Because no one's home anyways, and then that way I can kind of be up during the evening when everybody's home. And then at night I can do the channel stuff, and then I can kind of do my own thing. I can go out and exercise outside, make some channel videos. Keeping it real. Oh, I need to plug something in. I don't have my plug. Guess we'll do this. I was thinking of trying Glacial out again, like a Moonstone type of build, but do you want to go for kill? I think we want to go for some kills here. I mean, I probably should have gotten a what did I think I accidentally took double armor. I should have taken 1 magic resist against Karma. My mind's gonna explode. I don't think Karma's that great right now. She's okay, you can win on her, but yeah, I didn't look at the Nidalee. The Nidalee's like a massive question mark. I feel like 70% of the Nidalees at this elo are bad, but I've won with them before. It's just like the definition of what you don't want to see in solo queue. It's like super high skill cap, tempo-based champion.
Welcome to Summoner's
with like 0 utility, 0 CC, not tanky.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
It's like if you could design a champion with just abstract qualities, say what's like the worst thing for low to mid elo, what would it be? And it would probably be a description of Nidalee.
I'm just trying to live the moment.
Minions have spawned.
And the payoff, I feel, is not even that high. Like,
If Zaya says someone has to
you know, if you
die,
play something like Ribbon or Yasuo or Yone and you do really well, I just feel like your ability to take over a game is so much more than if you're doing well on Nidalee. Most of the time. Because Nidalee's like very tempo. Like you have to go invade and just freaking sweat a bucket of sweat to do anything. Because you have to like slow them down and just like harass them the whole time to make the most out of her.
This looks like another dangerous situation. I can improvise.
And there's just so many good like magic resist items in the meta right now.
I look around these forests and I see freedom. I hear the
This Karma's like using no magic. I don't even think she's used her ult yet. Maybe she's waiting for level 2. There she goes.
They're scared of darkness. They're scared of magic. They are scared of where I'm from. They will see my depths. Then will know magic's joy.
Okay, Zach should be top. Okay.
What humans call magic?
I need to be doing that more, just pinging them, just letting them know basic shit, because some people just aren't paying attention. Dude, we just saw him, Shin. What the fuck?
I will walk with. I will dance. They will part.
An ally has been slain.
I'm here. I am Logan. Magic is potent. Never often. I dance because
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a Grievous one this because of Zach. I mean, all of them are gonna have a lot of healing, so these fights might be a little bit longer too. I don't know. Shrelia's is really good on Samira.
ain't ready for what I'm bringing. They want I can't wait to see what I'm gonna do.
Not go fresh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just like, it would be like a month or something of like grinding to just to level up. I just want to play the new content. I'm just gonna get the boost on the, and then I wouldn't have an alt. I'd have to level up an alt. Because I'm kind of, I might be leaning towards Holy Paladin now after looking at it and just understanding it a bit more. And if that's the case, if I do that, I'm gonna have to go jewel crafting engineering.
When I get sad, I stop.
And so I would want something to make money.
True story.
And so I need like my druid with alchemy.
An enemy has been slain.
If it don't get out of control, it ain't a party.
But yeah, I mean that's the big thing is I really don't want to level up one character is enough, but 2 characters is like that's a lot.
Woo! I'm so into this. What is this?
Yeah, I was hoping she'd go for it. Okay, I mean, that was good. They got the flash, I guess.
Ain't nothing I say should be taken serious.
Brought up that fresh private server folks. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them are pretty elitist. Yeah. Probably. I mean,
I've got to stop talking to myself. Damn it, son.
I mean, it's gonna be either like an old dad guild or, probably, right, the hashtag dad guild, or it's gonna be like super elitist people usually. Like normal young people are not gonna play the game most of the time. They're either gonna play retail or they're gonna play something else. Well, if I get back into it, I'm still not 100%. I'll look at it. I mean, Italy's off to a great start. I mean, I've seen it happen. It's just hats off to her. It's really hard to make that work. Hopefully. I mean, I'm rooting for her. Wow, I got her flash? Okay. There's like no threat she dies right there. What I'll probably do is just do AH with my druid more and then switch over. Fuck. And then I'll switch the Taylor on the druid, probably over to herbs. Then I've got to level up herbalism. Yeah,
Name one genius.
that's fine. I mean, there's a lot of people that play a lot of different things in Climb.
Okay, Rakan. Get him watching.
I mean, good. I'm glad Two's got there.
Rampage.
I think you want engineering and jewel crafting from what I've seen.
If you aren't a little frightened, you ain't alive.
You've got the rocket boots. You got the glove enchant. That's really good. I think there's a necklace that's pretty good.
Humans claim it is theirs.
And all sorts of little just fringe benefits. I mean, I don't know what else. I guess you could do like alchemy or something, but I don't know. Everything I've seen says engineering jewel crafting. It's probably not tailoring. There's probably some decent like early stuff too. But there's not tailoring. Probably. It's not leatherworking. Like, you could do a gathering profession, but you could also just do that on alts.
I can't die. Look at this.
Yeah, I mean, Karma, from what I I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of Karma. She might be popular on Korean servers. I don't know.
I'm offended by how little attention.
I could try her again at some point, but, like, her deal is can't start fight. I mean, like, you can speed people up, so you can enable fights a little bit more in someone like Janna. But I think you just get outscaled, like, really hard by other enchanters. Especially Janna. It's like you have some early game pressure, like she's good in certain poke comps with Ezreal and stuff like that at higher elos, but
I am definitely more confident.
I mean, I've thought of retail, but like everyone just says it's so horrible. Wow, what the fuck? Oh my god. I guess she just didn't flash the Karma, and she didn't have her circle.
Danger.
Legion, I think, was the last expansion most people consider to be good. I don't know. I mean, I could look at retail and see. I mean, I think I know what to do. I just have to do it. Like, Platinum is not so far away, right? It's like one division. It's like I have like 3 good days, and we could be in Platinum. We just have to be consistent. And again, I think it's not necessarily the knowledge. It's just like the execution at this level of play. It's just, I'm older, my reflexes are slower, and I just get baited into doing dumb shit, too. I don't think it's that I'm not aware that I shouldn't be on the bottom side of the map if I'm the jungler and the Baron's up.
Without wild magic,
Which is what cost us last game. And it's like maybe communicating stuff with the, you know, the enemy team more, pinging more, that type of thing. I mean, part of it's just gonna be, dude, he's like over 15 years younger than me, and he's got way better reflexes and hand-eye coordination, probably. Like, he used to be a master player. So some of that's just gonna be intangible, but... I don't know. We can clean it up and see. Fuck, she's at... How the hell is she dying so fucking fast? You get the taunt? Okay, we got a flash at least, I guess, but... Okay.
underestimate my charm. How is that even possible?
I mean, from what I've heard, it's just a shitload of grinding. It's like, even when you're near the top, like, you have to keep grinding, from what I've understood. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I haven't researched it enough to really see as far as retail goes, but I just know the overall consensus has been negative, but most people are negative about most things, so who knows. Nice, we got middle. Who's not... No, Toos is older than 15. I was saying that I'm probably at least 15 years older than him. I'm just saying I'm a dinosaur in terms of competitive games, and people have, you know, just gotten a lot better over time. And my knowledge is still okay, but everyone else's knowledge has, well, most people's knowledge has increased quite a bit too. I think we just gotta leave that. I mean, Zach's about to jump on us. I don't have ult yet. What's up, pro gamer? Silas is there too. Yeah, I'm old, man, but I think I could still get back to low diamond. Like, it's just all about consistency. Like, it's one thing to be able to sit there and say, I should do this. It's another thing to actually go do it, you know what I mean? Like, Zach is right there. Isn't he? I mean, they're on Dragon probably, but they could, in theory, rotate down. Holy shit. Alright. Well, I only saw Zach. Maybe I should have just held my ult. I only saw Zach and Karma there. So I'm not sure where everyone else came from. I guess Ziri and company came out of here. Maybe they came from the bush. I don't think the bush was there until they took the dragon, though. So maybe I should have just held it and waited. Just use a normal W on Karma. Because she's not that important of a priority kill. I need to just save my stuff for Ziri, I guess. I feel like we should have been able to win that. But yeah, we probably... Holy shit, this dude is like always here. Always. That's like the third fight that Zach has broken up where we are gonna kill the Samira or the Ziri. Like, unbelievable. How has this dude figured out that camping bot lane is the way to win in solo queue? It's such a mystery.
They think they can catch.
Oh my god. Silas has figured it out too. What is this? How do all these people know? Other than our Nidalee. I mean, I guess Nidalee did try to come down early. Yeah, just stop him. So he can't go match middle.
Move with it. Dance and dance. I totally forgot why I'm here.
No. Please do not heckle me while we play. It's really annoying.
I am Vistaya. I am born of magic. This is
I don't usually respond really well to negativity. I know there are some people that maybe like that kind of stuff. They get riled up if someone's heckling them or, you know, they play better. But I think the vast majority of people don't.
long ago, our kind danced upon the mountain. Now only the embers. understand our kind until they hear the song.
And we're losing our momentum. She's dead. It shouldn't have. Okay, that's it. She got flashed.
I dig seeing it.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your
They ain't
team
seen
has
it.
destroyed a turret.
Never falter.
I mean, they're coming through there. Like, okay, he's executing. Holy shit! Oh, he got interrupted by the Camille? Fuck. I got blocked. God, dude. This Zac is just fucking unreal. That's like the 4th or 5th time. It's just like incredible. I have vision all over the fucking place. He's just like always in these little shadows. And he just rolls in at the very last second.
They will see me. They will see my death.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen like so often. If you just go back and just watch like a million games, either my games and probably most, like even high elo, if bot gets ahead, I mean, like jungling is always complex, right? But if bot gets ahead and gets multiple dragons versus the top that's playing like an average champion, the bot lane's gonna win. Like the bot lane team's gonna win. It's a very simple, like on the most fundamental level, mathematical proposition, right? Like you're putting 2 people behind on the enemy team. Like you're using your resources, your time, your cooldowns to put 2 people behind on the enemy team and to help 2 people on your team. That's 40% of their team, 40% of your team. That's going to be up and down. And you get dragons, which are very good and available early. And just the types of champions that are played in the bot lane most of the time are really good when they're ahead and really bad when they're behind. They're very gold dependent, item dependent, usually with low utility, at least ADC, maybe not support.
I'm so fine, I gotta kiss
And then many of the top laners, not all, but many can be functional on lower gold. Right, like if you're a Camille or something, you know, one item, you're already killing a lot of people, right?
It's okay.
A lot of squishy champions. Like you're saying Darius, yeah, if he has a lot of gold, that's good, but he can still do shit if he's behind. You know, if he goes into a fight and he just has like one item, right? He just has like Trinity, but people get low, he can still execute and kill them.
Humans call it
Or like Malphite, he can always press R even if he's behind. So again, there are exceptions to this all around the place, but just like in general, most top laners are more effective with less gold than ADCs are. And there are typically more resources bottom lane with dragons and multiple champions and the ability to take tower plates and take towers early because you're going to have 3 people pounding on the tower instead of 2. Now they did change that somewhat, right, by adding the when you have more players around, it reduces the damage on towers. But it's because camping bot lane has been OP forever. So they've done all of these things to try to nerf it somewhat. With the tower resistances, lowering the importance of early dragons, adding Rift Herald. So they know this is the thing, that you should just camp bottom all the time. And they've tried to do things against it, but it's still the winning strategy in a lot of matchups. Now, if your bot laner is just complete garbage, and you know your top laner can turbo hard carry, like they're a one-trick Riven with 500 games and a 70% win rate, like, is it correct to go top then? Yeah, probably. Right, so of course there are exceptions, but... Or if Rift Herald is available top, and you think you have a good shot at it, then yes, ganking top once to go get the Rift Herald and use it to, you know, either break top or mid open is a good play. But as far as like where you should be hovering and spending most of your time in solo queue, I still think majority of situations is bot lane. Especially if you have a support that can engage, like a Rakan or a Nautilus or a Leona or whatever. Again, if it's like Soraka, Ezreal bottom, yeah, maybe don't gank that. It just depends, but... The vast majority of the time, I think it's the correct play. I mean, I don't know. I've made my case. People can believe what they want to believe, but I don't think that's an uncommon opinion either. I think if you ask the majority of like higher elo players, what should people, just in the abstract, should a jungler be working bottom or working top more? Especially in silver, gold, and platinum, they're gonna say work bottom. Like I've heard Sneaky say this. I mean, he's not everybody, obviously, but on like a double live stream. He was even critiquing pro players for playing around top too much. Like, I don't know. To me, it's not that hard. It's not like a big mystery. It's just simple math and most matchups. Hey, what's up, Math? Trying to learn Senna, int, or get carried. I mean, it takes a little while. Senna's kind of challenging. I played Senna some. I haven't played her a ton. I'll try to see if I can get back into doing guides. I just haven't done as many guides because I'm gold right now. So I want to try to at least get back to platinum. But
I got a lady. I got a cause.
Lost 4 fucking dragons. Huh, look at that. The champion that camped bottom lane ended up with all the dragons, and now they've got soul. Their Zeri's ahead versus we were ahead. Spit time top. And look at that. Camille is still even and outscaling. Like, I'm not saying it's like all jungler's fault, but like, that's just a huge blunder. Like, here he is again. This Shin's trying, man. He's come bottom so many times, but it's just really hard because we're so far behind, and because the Zac is always here too. I'd have to look at it and watch. I mean, pro is different than solo queue, but I'd have to look a bit more. There is a stat. I don't know if we could see advanced stats in pro of like proximity to which lanes. Again, that would be for pro, which is not, you know, entirely the same thing as solo queue. Well, I don't know if you have to it's not really about babysitting. I mean, you kind of have to match the other jungler, but it's about, like, getting advantages and trying to win. It's not necessarily that, like, because it doesn't matter if it's a weak bot lane or a strong bot lane a lot of times in pro. It still is either the correct call if they're scaling to protect him, or if they're really good early game to try to get the kills. This one's just done. Our comp's just bad. Nidalee literally started out 5-0 and she's up 50 CS, but it just doesn't matter because at the end of the day it's Nidalee and she doesn't do anything at this point in the game.
They are scared.
And that's why Nidalee's rough. You have to, like, I mean, how much better do you need to play in solo queue? She's like 5-0, up 50 CS. But she's lost every dragon and doesn't do anything in fights. Versus Zac is a tank with CC that has good engage. Oracle's elixirs. Yeah, we could check that out.
What humans call magic, we call life.
I mean, part of it is obviously the Zac just played well, right? Like, we just overcommitted in certain fights, but I mean, is it like, God, if he just wasn't there that exact second a lot of times, and I had vision a lot of times in the area, but he would like lane gank or come through like one area that wasn't warded. I don't know, maybe we should have played more defensively all lane, but...
I'm here. I am so done.
But, I mean, this is a theme I've been talking about for literally years and years and years.
Magic isn't supposed to.
I mean, it depends on the jungler, too. Some junglers can't get around vision very well. Most modern-day junglers can. But...
Because I'm free.
Again, if it's like Soraka, Ezreal bottom, and your top lane is like Darius or something, yeah, maybe it's easier to kill top, but again, just like super generalizations. Yeah, we're just dead. Where's that scaled? I know, because she's just going to scale harder. I don't know. We're just kind of, like, the Nidalee just fucked us so hard. And it's not even, like, her fault playing-wise, right? Like I said, she played, like, pretty good. Pretty well. It's just the champion. It's like 5-0 up 50 CS. It's the champion's not great. She didn't do anything to, like, invade and slow down the Zac. Didn't camp bottom. Effectively gave up all the dragons. But a lot of that is just, you just have to play like you basically have to be a Smurf. Like, you have to be like challenger Nidalee. I mean, I've played against really good Nidalees when I was trying jungle a couple years ago, and they can be extremely obnoxious, but they have to go like sit in your jungle and, like, not let you do anything, basically. It's, like, to cancel you out most of the time. And really, you need teammates that are going to help you with that, too. Like, they need to be giving you vision. They need to be rotating. Like, a good Nidalee should be causing chaos on the map. Like, should just be annoying as hell. Just constantly around, harassing the enemy jungler. You know, occasionally getting some flank ganks and stuff like that. But you can't just do the, I don't think you can just do that, I'm just going to farm and just do some normal ganks sometimes, or you're just going to lose. Even if you're 5-0, even if you're up 50 CS. It just doesn't matter. I mean, the Shin was, God bless him, he was trying, man. He came bottom probably like 5 times, but it's just rough. I think Samira was 0-9. Yeah, I died once more at the very end there. It's just a rough game. Alright, let me swing by the restroom real quick. I'll be back. Okay. I mean, it has like the second worst PBI. You know, Rakan's not great either, but I could look at Renata some more, potentially. Oh, I meant to... do this. Maybe it'll have less ads. Maybe not. I mean, I'm trying. It's not like I'm playing dumb shit. Like, I'm trying to win. It's just, some of these games are just so hard. I don't know. In certain matchups, maybe I could look at Sona again if we have a poke lane. It's like that one, I'm just not sure. What to say is Archangels, I'm kind of skeptical because when I go Archangels, like, it takes a while to complete this item. I'm just not 100% sure that it's better than just going Redemption. If you're going for Moonstone first. Yeah, I mean, I died once. Like, when she was 0-8, I died once. So, like, I was trying to get vision, I was trying to ping, I was trying to peel, I was doing everything I could short of dying. Yeah, maybe just sit on tier for a while. Not sure about the karma thing. I feel like I'm not very scared of Karma when I play her. I feel like I beat her quite a bit, but I don't know if that's statistically true or not. Obviously, I lost to her that game, but I don't think it was because of the Karma. I think that Zach was MVP by a mile that game. They did change the man on this. This used to be 80, I think.
Who questions my ability?
I forgot she had Icebreaker. I guess that's part of her E. I was thinking... Is the stun... It's always 1 second, no matter what. 120 seconds. How long does it stun for? 1.5? 1 second at point blank and 1.5 at max. I mean, they're all AD. Maybe try it in a normals. I need to make sure we get that Twitch though. Let's do Rakan. I'll research it more and think about it, but I mean, that looks okay, sort of. In theory, I'd have to dive more into it, but... Like, that's always available if you have melee. That's tab eyes this game for sure. Yeah, I mean, like, the engage is pretty good. It's only single target, though. I wish it had an AoE, like an area around it where you could hit multiple people, but it's pretty far. Single target. You've got a little bit of extra stun. That'd be nice if they made this like 1.5 seconds on this stun instead of 1, but maybe they think that'd be too much. Like, I guess you just get Locket here. And this can kind of push waves, sort of, early on, I guess. It's only 600 range. You got the charge. It's also a knock-up, which interacts with a lot of things. Damage doesn't look super high, but
Riku, how can you be tired already? We just got here.
it's like, wow. I mean, she does have the free dash. I'm pretty sure that can go over walls, so that is nice. It's kind of a long cooldown, but... Oh, tabbies. Whatever the hell they're called. It's plated steel caps. You don't know what I mean.
The universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
I'm always going to call it pink words. I'm always going to call it tabbies. If that Ignite was worth. I mean, we got the Flash. If I had Ignite, I don't know, maybe I could have, but... So, I mean, she does have the free dash. She does have pretty high base movement speed. So, you could ward pretty well. She's got the ult. So you go, like, Locket, Ninth Vow, I guess. Then just Aftershock. All that stuff, and probably second, just Ulti Hunter, Zombie Ward. Hopefully they don't have this warded.
Yeah, it's gonna be an easy fight.
I like this Jinx so far. She's got ideas. She's playing pretty well. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a whirl. Fuck it. I mean, I can see it.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm waiting for it now. Most good guys are just kidding themselves. Dancing between the rules.
Say something nice. Just about fucked it up. Not giving me an uncontested cannon.
Safest for I think danger.
Gotta be careful. I'm getting minion blocked by a lot of stuff here. Are they back? No. Okay, I think he's probably... No, there he is.
First blood. An enemy has been slain.
Living the dream. The dream of darkness.
Oh, Shyvana's murdering him on CS.
Self-control is for star nerds. I choose fun.
What rune to take on who? Sejuani? I mean, I think it's gotta be Aftershock, right? Like, that scales so well with your passive.
Safety.
And sorry if you're talking about somebody else. I can't keep up with the whole conversation, but...
Enemy double kill.
Now, she missed me with the heal, I think. But... Alright, yeah, we gotta stay to cover her for Dragon, I think. I'm gonna just go ahead and use a potion here. Just in case Lee comes.
Perfection exists. My hair.
Yeah, I mean, maybe didn't need to, but I was a little worried Lee might roll up. Glacial, I probably wouldn't. I mean, the extra mana would be nice off the biscuits, but... It's like your passive scales with how much armor and magic resist you have, so... And, like, they both scale with each other based on Aftershock. So you're, like, basically unkillable for 3 seconds. When it's like an Alistar ult when you go in.
When Zaya and I were abandoned on the
Like, you already have quite a few slows, I think,
I don't like being
and stuns.
alone. Oh, and spiky space squids are the worst.
I don't know. I like, could be okay. Like, you get free boots, you get some extra, you know, mana.
An ally has been slain.
Guess what are we trying to do? Freeze?
But it is less complicated.
I don't know. I would try to... Yeah, I mean, that is true. Like, the slow would help you land more autos when you go in. I mean, I don't know, maybe. Maybe Aftershock is just passe.
You swear. Then I bring darkness.
Man, if that was Ignite, we would have had him, but...
Woo! Being bad.
Well, so far, we've survived the Lee onslaught. Camping bot, but... the big difference is Shyvana at least came down here and got the dragon. And to be fair, Shyvana can't really gank early, so... Like, she's supposed to just kind of power farm and pray.
Darkness is the new hot.
But she did stop by and get the dragon, so that's good. Yeah, Darius is getting destroyed top. But, I mean, Zoe's kind of doing okay middle. Why is Twitch middle?
World's gonna burn. Life is way more fun when you give up the rules. I'm bad because I'm free. Here's something that reads because I'm bad.
Damn it, I don't have a thing. Charge.
An ally has been slain.
Wait, she needs to wait until we push, man. Just wait, guys, come fucking dive this. Oh my god. Okay. I think he flashed. We doing another one? Okay. I mean, Jinx does take it pretty quick, I guess. I feel like this is an overstay on this third one, but...
Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
The 3 CS a minute, yeah, I mean, Darius is just like... I don't know, man. It's really bad. But... that's how some of those melee matchups go, top. But Jinx is like super fucking far ahead, so we'll see. This will be a good game to see. Okay, their top laner's fed, our bot laner's fed. Let's see if we can do it. Let's put it to the test. One more.
Slain an enemy.
Dancing between the rules. Forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness.
An enemy has been slain.
Living the dream.
We still doing this? Feels kind of rough.
Self-control.
Yeah, I mean, our comp's better, but it's also... We just got left alone bottom. But, I mean, a big thing is Shyvana came down and dove the tower with an engaged champion like Rakan, and we busted up the entire tower, got ahead, now we're taking plates middle. Like, so much of it is because we played around bottom. Even just a little bit. Shyvana didn't gank for, like, the first 10 minutes, but she came down and had a good dive. Oof, almost. This Zoe's balling.
More dark matter? As far as the eye can see.
Rampage.
I only believe in myself. And Saya. Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
They have a thrash chance to lose.
It's not that I completely lost my sense of smell.
Unstoppable.
It's that the light inside me died in my time, leaving a dark, very good refusal.
Rampage. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Used to be a square. Darkness, you're good.
If you lost to this set, don't play there. Well, some people are just really good in the laning phase, especially when they get ahead. And then they're kind of bad outside of it. Wait on Zoe. Like, the dragon's attacking him. Dragon's, like, attacking him in the bush, and he's acting like we're not gonna know somebody's there. Come on, man. Okay, he's full health. Come on, bruh.
How do the Star Guardians see anything? Their sparkles are so darn sparkly.
Wait, I thought... Did he teleport? He just killed bot tower.
Helping it along.
Huh. Jinx seems like she's outperforming that set. It's weird. Set was like turbo far ahead to the point of it almost being a 4v5. But Shyvana just made one play bottom to bust it open. And now we're hard carrying him.
Evil loves me.
An ally has been slain.
Yep. The Warriors did win.
Doing the right thing is boring. I'm way more
Which is cool. I like Steph. I mean, I've always been a little... I haven't really followed the NBA a ton, honestly, in a long time, but I was always a little biased against Boston. That's because I really like the, kind of the primetime Kobe-era Lakers.
forget my name just
Like the 2000 to, like, 2011 Lakers I followed pretty closely. And then Boston was one of the major rivals from, like, 2008. But... to be honest, I'm not like super
Stars are just sad
hardcore either way.
light bulbs floating in space, revolving endlessly in a cycle they can't control. Anyone have chocolate? I'm craving chocolate.
NHL. That's something I definitely do not follow.
Good guys, he's just kidding himself.
Oh yeah, you do have the Boston the Boston logo on there. Like I said, I'm not too hardcore either way. I was just watching it, I just watched the highlights as an interested bystander. Yeah, it looked like there were quite a few turnovers. That Thresh, though. I'm not really sure what was... I mean, they're in a pretty bad position. I guess he thought maybe he could flank or something. He didn't even use his W. I thought he was going to use his W. Oh, almost got him. I cannot believe I saved him. Like, I kept him alive for so long. He had no business being alive right there. Maybe if I put Knight's Vow on him, maybe he actually lives all the way. I don't know. The Zed ulted me instead of him, which is kind of weird. I think he probably just misclicked when I was shielding him. Really surprised they haven't surrendered. What about those Nashville Predators, though, for NHL? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Isn't the aren't they supposed to be pretty good at hockey? I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of it. I'd heard that was like Tennessee's best sports team, though. Well, I think I have everyone muted everywhere, so it is kind of lame in post-game chat. I mean, I guess you could add someone as a friend and try to talk, but now you can't most of the time talk and say, "Hey, man, you want to play after this?" But I guess in theory you could try to add somebody. Stun gun. Oh, I see. Tampa Bay. I do like the Buccaneers since Tom Brady went down there. I've been keeping up with that a little bit. I haven't watched like a ton of football in this day and age, but the Tom Brady narrative was interesting. Because everyone thought he was all washed up. So I've been kind of watching that a little bit more since he moved over there. Back in the day, the last time I followed the NFL before that consistently was probably in the 2000s. I liked the Steelers-Ravens era. Super high defense, hard hits, stuff like that. And then it was fun to watch the Patriots in that era too. Several good teams. And then I think a lot of times most of the time I'll watch like the Super Bowl, but I've been watching like the last couple of years replays of Tampa Bay. I mean, I don't have cable, I don't have TV, so I don't really watch like full games of anything, but I watch the highlights. There were a couple of times where my wife is like a huge Clemson fan. We'd go watch, I think once or twice we went and watched a Clemson Super Bowl at like a local bar or something. We didn't know anybody. It was like this hole-in-the-wall bar. One time we went to this like Clemson meetup thing in Ohio. There was a bunch of Clemson people, try to meet people. Most stuff we did to try to meet people and just sort of hang out is like a one-off deal. It's just kind of weird. We tried doing like the swing dance club at the university campus, but this felt a little out of place because, it's like all students are like mostly 18 to 22, and at the time we were like 28 or so. Which to me doesn't sound that bad, honestly. I should have banned Wukong, I forgot. There they go, they banned him. Why would it be you, me? Which, I don't know. I'm not that ageist. Like, I feel like I could definitely just hang out with someone you know, with people who are definitely in their young 20s and probably even teenagers. I mean, I do hang out with teenagers, sort of, like, as a teacher. I know it's got, like, a different vibe to it. Right? But I talk with them, I, like, read their papers, I see some of their ideas. Yeah, I don't go out clubbing with them and stuff, but I don't know. I've never been much of a age person. Like, when I was a teenager at the card shop, I'd be hanging out talking with dudes that are, like, in their 30s and 40s. I don't know. I just never thought it was that big of a deal. I'm gonna just do Rakan again, I guess, in a blitz.
Let's dance.
I think it's just a bunch of haters. I mean, like, I guess there's some validity. It depends on, like, your lifestyle and your interests and, you know, to some extent, your level of fitness. What's up, Mogum? Good to see you, buddy. Right, like, if you're, you know, if you're in your 30s, but you're out of shape, and you go to sleep at, like, 9 or 10 p.m., and you gotta work a 9 to 5 the next day, or an 8 to 4, 8 to 5, you got a bunch of bills to pay, and you just, like, never leave your house, right? Like, I could see that conflicting with the lifestyle of, you know, college students or even people in, like, their mid-20s. But, so, like, I get it, but, you know, I just always had a more flexible lifestyle, I guess. I mean, like, I'm up late at night, I'm in pretty good shape. I'm interested in a lot of things, too. Like, I think sometimes when you're 30, you've kind of got a lot of people kind of have their mind made up about almost everything. So they're just, like, not really interested in trying to learn stuff. Yeah, I sort of have a workout routine. So basically, I just get done with the stream, usually check some emails, do some online stuff, and then typically I'll go out and I'll swim for like an hour from 2:30 to 3. Or from, like, starting at 2:30 or 3, usually for about an hour. And that's all I've been doing lately. Last night I ran for a couple of miles and then did some swimming. I haven't really incorporated weights yet because my main goal is to lose weight right now. But, you know, sometimes I'll do just some body weight stuff. Like, I'll do push-ups, sit-ups, like stair runs, running up and down stairs and things like that, but it's mostly just the swimming lately. Yeah, I'm a pretty free thinker. I mean, I try to be really open to other ideas and just really try to, like, understand. Even if I know I'm, like, 99% sure I'm going to disagree with where they're going with their argument, I still think it's useful to, really? Ugh, I can't believe they got it. Still useful to understand, like, why people think the way they think. I think that's oftentimes just as important or more important. It's like, why does someone think that? Like, what are the contributing factors? Like, what's their reasoning more so than is it, like, right or correct? Because being right or correct, like, if you're really thinking critically, that changes, that should be changing pretty often because our information is very limited on almost everything, right? So you should be, you know, trying to investigate, trying to, you know, learn more so that you can, you know, approximate your knowledge and get something out of it. So, because we're never going to have the final answer on anything. It's just our knowledge base is so limited. So it has to constantly be a process of change and exploration. And so that's why I think, like, true intelligence is not what you know, but it's wanting to know. So it's trying to actively seek out knowledge. Like, that's more important than what you actually know, I think. Because true knowledge is ephemeral, right? Like, whatever we think we know right now is probably not going to be entirely true in the future. At least of, like, big question type of stuff. Like, where were you at this exact time on this exact date? Like, yeah, that stuff is set, right? To some extent. But, you know, the real questions that actually matter are always going to be sort of a process of evolving.
How do the Star Guardians see anything? Their sparkles are so darn sparkly.
So yeah, I've been reading a lot more sort of Foucault and definitely Derrida for class and trying to find ways to share those ideas where it's not just like just way too much for college freshmen, which is most of what I teach, but is like baby steps towards that kind of critical thinking, like trying to move away towards thinking of knowledge as facts or as answers and thinking more of, you know, knowledge as a journey. Which kind of almost has this, like, almost hippie-ish sort of vibe to it, but it's really just, like, that's what actual intellectuals do a lot of times. And it's not relativism, it's not saying all things are equal. That there are no morals, that there are no answers to anything. It's just saying that everything's contextual and everything's constantly changing a little bit. Both ourselves, other people, and what we should think about that. So that's like one of the number one things I try to help students do is move away from such a valorization of facts. It's like, because facts don't mean anything without a narrative to go with it. Like, okay, why does this event actually matter? It's like, yes, that happened, but what should we think about that? Because most of what people call facts are interpretations. It's like, it is a fact that this person, or that this policy is evil, or this person is good, or that this will happen if this happens. It's like, no, that's an interpretation, that's a narrative, it's not a fact. Narratives can still be less useful or less correct than other ones, but it's definitely not a fact. We have very little in the way of facts. You gonna die? Burns out. Nice. Outside of, like, abstractions, like 1 + 1 is 2 type of stuff. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's debatable if math's an abstraction or not, but...
If you forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness. Prince Evil, the Emperor.
Ponte, that's right. I appreciate it. These kids these days, they just don't have... They don't have the language.
When Zaya and I were abandoned on the desolate
We need to bring Ponte back. It's such a great word. I hated it when it first came out.
spiky space ocean,
It's so useful just as like an interjection. It's kind of like get fucked, but you know, a more PG version and just a more, I don't know, it's an interesting version of saying it. You gotta love it. I think he knew. It's to the point, right? I just love it. It's just a great, it's almost just like a barbaric, you just feel it. It's like automatopoeia, like buzz or chop or something like that. You just, you know, it's a nonsense word. You can just sense it. Okay, he's going Tiamat first. Guess that does give good wave clear. It's, I feel like that's weird though, right? Like, it's supposed to be Ginsu's Hurricane and then Tiamat, but it feels like Tiamat early might actually make it harder to last hit, because it's going to be damaging the whole wave and could be kind of weird.
I dance to the beat of darkness.
No! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Holy shit. My God. I cannot believe it. His Q just came back up. And he grabbed me. Yeah, that was definitely pwned.
I'm just helping it along.
Holy shit. Grabbed me right when my W is going to complete. Unbelievable. I mean, it literally came up that millisecond because he grabbed, it's like a freaking 20-second cooldown. I guess at level 5, maybe it's like a 16-second cooldown. I guess I shouldn't have gone for it. I thought I would be able to W, kill the Varus, and then flash out. Man, that was brutal. Good jungler, bye.
Tearing up the gaps.
He's playing really far back. You ever play Elden Ring? No, I probably should have. My computer was out of commission when it came out. I had to build a new computer. So I missed like a couple weeks there, and then I just never got on board with it. I think my old computer couldn't run it for a couple of weeks when I was thinking about it. Then it died, and it was out of commission for a couple of weeks, but then it's like, yeah, it's... But it was a pretty good game by most counts.
This place will look different when we're in charge, Riku.
I don't play a lot other than League,
I can see.
during stream. I need to get back on Total War because that's something that I do content for the channel. But other than that, I don't play a lot of single player games.
Evil loves me.
Okay, there's Blitz. Vi's top. Damn it, she got Rift. Alright, Blitz is gonna be like right in here probably.
Darkness is the new hotness.
Okay, Vi's right there. I think we beat him. I don't know. If he had the knife thing instead of Tiamat, I think we would have killed him. Whoa. He's really going steel caps over berserkers on Kog'Maw. That's bold. She could be here. I really want to try to kill him, but hopefully they kill Kale top. Okay, nice. Okay, Vi's top.
An ally has been slain.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
And they probably backed up because she was here.
Enemy double kill.
God. I need to try to get better vision, but we just don't have cryo.
Ooh, my thing was boring.
I mean, we're getting a big CS advantage because they backed off. Hopefully LeBlanc will get like Banshees next. So good against Annie. I might be bot side again, I don't know. No! No, no! God damn it, are you fucking kidding? This blitz, dude, I swear to God. So tilting. They've gotten away with like 1% HP multiple times from this blitz. I guess I should just let it go. Or I mean, like, I could have just burned my flash and W'd her earlier. I just thought she was going to instant Q over the wall if I did that. Because I think she can travel, like, what, 300 distance instantly? Or something like that. Unfucking believable. That time, I mean, he had the hook. All he had to do was just throw it. I didn't think she was going to be that far away. She may have flashed, too. She had to, right? Because she queued over this wall, and then I W'd right where she was going to be, and then she wasn't anywhere on vision. So I'm pretty sure she flashed to get away from the W. I just don't think she could close that much distance without doing it. What? That still hit me? Bro, come on. I mean, it didn't really matter that much, but... I know, just the range was so far on that. Annie is... why is she getting Hourglass? I guess it's good against Vi, sort of. But it's like, dude, the Annie is your big problem right now. Banshees is also pretty good against Vi. Like, she should go Banshees instead of Hourglass, in my opinion. Maybe she's not going Hourglass. I don't know what the hell she's getting, honestly, because she has the accelerator thing. The alternator. I think Banshees is pretty underutilized in these, like, mage versus mage. Because, like, Annie, so much of it is hitting you with the tibbers. Like, if she doesn't have that because she's so short range, she can't, like, almost ever fight you. And you just have magic resist and AP and CDR and all kinds of other good stuff, too. Yeah, but Shadow Flame doesn't have a cloth armor, I don't think, right? That's what's throwing me off. His alternator plus cloth armor seems weird. Because she's not against AD, so... Unless she was thinking about getting an Hourglass and then she changed her mind or something, I don't...
Whoa! Danger brings out my bad side. Just keep on my side.
Am I gonna be too late for this? I could push middle, I guess.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright. Yeah, I was too late for it. Now he's dead, probably. Did he make it? No, he died. Okay. Alright, he got at least 1 kill back. And he did kill the Blitz. That's good. I mean, she's gonna get him. He's gonna try to run.
Dancing between the rules. Safe is for nerds. I do danger. The universe tends towards chaos.
Oh, when LeBlanc clearly had him, I should have KS'd the LeBlanc with a summoner.
I do what I want.
Holy shit! Well, I guess they used literally every cooldown possible. Oh, I didn't even see the Annie stun me. Yeah, I guess I should have flashed faster. Just flash W'd faster. I was just thinking I could just W past the Blitzcrank and then just E onto the Cogmaw.
My cloak is woven from the whispers of
But I was too greedy.
the secrets of the galaxies.
Well, no, my W was on cooldown. That's what it was, because I used the W to clear the wave, which I probably shouldn't do that when I saw them clearly, like, moving in for a gank. So...
Never looked so hot. Being bad feels so good.
Wait, what? I didn't even see that. We...
Team has destroyed a turret.
We're just letting her get away? Okay. But now we want to go contest after my cooldown's done. Maybe he didn't have his cooldowns or something. I don't... A little sussy.
I'm gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation time.
Why? It's like we had a chance to fight him and isolate the Vi earlier. Cogmaw was in the area, and then all of a sudden, like, hey, Cogmaw's not there, Rakan's not there. Let me go in and fight him 1v4 real quick.
Has destroyed a turret.
It's like, I get it if you don't want to chase that Vi, because, I don't know, you think somebody's over here. I think everyone was accounted for, and you're just like, alright, we're just going to give up the dragon and just reset and do something else. But it was like the worst possible option. It's like, if you want to do that, if you want to fight for that dragon, you need to go with me when I pop Shrelia's and kill the Vi. While she doesn't have her ult, while she's alone. Or at like a minimum, there's one other person there, and Cogmaw's in the area. I think both options were fine. You just had to pick one and stick with it. You couldn't do the in-between.
Take that, nerd.
Cog needs to not be bottom. Wait, fuck. He's going AP? Dude.
I don't apologize.
Dude.
Doing my thing.
Well, I guess, okay, hold up. That's the thing that gives true damage, right? Like, that's the mythic. Maybe that's not that bad, but I don't know, man. Just get Hurricane. Like, one of the big strengths of Kog'Maw right now is that you can get 2 cheap items and be really, really strong. Right? Like, you go Gensu's into Hurricane. They're both 2,600 and they're really good. It's like 600 gold faster than anybody else. Forgot we even have a set. Wait, how did dude not die? Okay, no, he did die, Varys. Yeah, that Annie did like no damage. How is she back in full health? Did she die, or? Shit, come here, call it. God damn it, don't leave me hanging. Fuck. It's like, you know she's there, you can't push up or she's gonna ult you, dude. Like, I'm just trying to stop him from doing Baron. I guess I should have looked at the minimap more. Like, if Kog'Maw's there, I can E2 him easily and get out.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Feels real bad. Or, like, maybe we even turn it and kill her. Like, if she ults me right there and Kog'Maw's just blasting her and I'm able to E over to him, then we just get a free kill on her. But he was with me for a little bit. Like, right here he was with me, but then he just pushed the lane up. I mean, I have a minimap, though. I should have just watched and not just assumed that he's going to continue doing the rational behavior. Like, that play was all about stalling to make sure they don't do Baron while we have 2 people dead. And I think we could have done it. But we had to be committed to it.
But it is less complicated.
I tried to peel him as best I could. Holy shit. She got another kill. Oops. I maybe should have just gone bottom and just forget these wards. Alright, LeBlanc's gonna get most of that though. I think that was correct to peel the cog. I don't know, maybe I should have followed up and killed these 3 people faster. But okay, so he's going like Randuin's next. I mean, this item does give 300 health, and it does give Omnivamp too. I mean, I don't hate it. It's a lot less damage than, like, Kraken, but he is going to get dove by that Vi, who is fucking going Infinity Edge. Jesus. I don't know if I've ever seen Infinity Edge Vi. But, I mean, that's a build, I guess. I don't know, man. He's just got kind of a bad build. Like, he can still do some damage, but it's like, you definitely need Ginsu's. Like, 100% Ginsu's. And probably Hurricane. I've never seen that level of commitment to crit like I've seen with Lethality Vi before.
Those good guys are just
Because she doesn't have anything that interacts with crit, and crit's a very expensive stat, and she's melee, but I don't think she has anything that interacts with crit. I don't know. Whatever. If I can just peel her, then we probably win.
dance to the beat.
Yeah, not even shield bow.
Darkness.
I mean, we don't even have any proper tanks for Kraken.
An ally has been slain.
Dancing between the moves.
And he's kind of gonna hurt. I can probably survive it, though.
Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed.
Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
Who got that? Oh, bot side? Okay. I'd say I thought they saved base tower.
Stark can say the same.
Alright, well, I think Ginsu's Wit's End, and I mean, I could see going Randuin's second versus that Vi.
Far past redemption,
Because he is going to get Dove, or I mean, maybe Titanic's enough. Randuin's Wit's End, Titanic, and then just trust that I'm going to actually peel him. I don't know, man. Titanic has like 500 HP on it. I think, right? I don't know. I could see an argument for like Titanic, Randuin's, Ginsu's or something. But like, you have to have Ginsu's. It's just like an exponential amount of extra damage off of his on his single target.
I love and evil loves me.
We're gonna try to. We could also let's try to get Dragon. Shit. Damn it! I didn't think she had that flash still, but okay. Let's go get Dragon. No! Why are you face checking that? Whoa, okay, he did a lot of damage, but
Ally has been
I don't
slain.
apologize for doing my thing.
they're gonna trade Soul for Baron. They're gonna try to. With Kale, they're probably gonna get it. I mean, we might be able to kill a couple of them, but
I only believe in myself. Perfection doesn't exist.
He does get range with his W, yeah. But I mean, Vi can still get on him and combo him pretty much whenever she wants, but... What's she getting next? I guess GA is last item. She needs a fucking Banshee's Veil. Like, that's so good against both Annie and Vi. Oof, okay. Holy shit. God damn, are we gonna hard throw this game too? There's been so many throws. They don't even have Annie. Oh, you gotta start attacking, buddy. You gotta start attacking, Cogmaw. We just don't have enough damage. Because of this stupid ass build, like, I don't know. This feels bad. I thought he was gonna hard commit and try to get some resets. So much of this is just coming down to items. Like, not having Banshees on LeBlanc, not having damage on Kog'Maw. Because at this point, they're going to kill him anyways, right? Like, it's too many. Like, you've got, like, I understand some defense. They've got plated steel caps and Randuins. Like, they're just going to do so much damage to you. Yeah, it's like too many cute items. Like, you could maybe go steel caps or maybe go Randuins, but, like, you need real items in there at some point.
I don't like being alone. Oh, the spiky space glitch are the worst.
LB sold the cloth armor. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. This Kale is a huge problem right now.
I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
Yeah, Rift. Like, it's not saving him. You're still dead. Like, he's just going out too far. He's just out of position a lot. Like, the big plays where we fucked up was LeBlanc trying to face check where we knew there were like 50 people. Why are we fighting this? Why are we fighting this? It's like we're down a person and we're lucky these two weren't there. Now they're gonna get, maybe they don't get this, but okay. I mean, Soul is up in a moment. Cog's just like over pushing. I mean, that was probably mostly my fault with the Vi running me down with the Q. I mean, I was trying to stop the bear, and it would have worked if Cog was there, but I could have looked at my minimap and saw that he wasn't there, you know? But, like, the LeBlanc face-checking into all of them was rough. Now I'm, like, trying to face-check here, too, but we really, really need this fight. Like, right here, right here, right here. If people just fucking get here, this Annie was free. Fucking get here. God damn it. Now Kale's gonna pressure bottom, and they're gonna get a free thing. Can we, like...
You have been slain.
LeBlanc needed to go back to match Kale, but like there's absolutely no reason that we should not have been sitting in that bush I was in and gotten a free kill. Oh my god. Oh, he's going Visage. I don't know. Oh, it's a good thing it's probably my last game. I'm getting so tilted after these games, man. Because we've just thrown so hard. We've been in such a position to win at least 2 of these.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
If he would have just committed and went in there with me, I think, like, by the time they get into the pit, it's a little spooky. It's 3-on-3. We've got Kale pushing bottom. We've got LeBlanc. One of them's dead. Varus is dead, and then we've got LeBlanc on the Kale. So we should be able to beat, what was it, Blitz, Vi. I mean, have you seen these games of Black Falcon? Like, yeah, I'm a little frustrated about them. We should have been able to beat them 3-on-3. But yeah, I mean, so much of it's the build. Like, no Banshees, just complete joke of damage. Like 20,000 damage is like a 40-minute Kog'Maw or whatever that was. That shouldn't be a thing. Like, Set should not be doing more damage because there were a lot of team fights. Anyways, alright, well, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in. Sorry, got some rough situations there. I mean, I died twice early to just getting outplayed by that Blitz, which was annoying. But, anyways, it is what it is. We'll get back in here next time, hopefully get some wins. And thank y'all very much. Have a good day. We'll see you next time.